How's everyone doing? So, the topic today is how to manage social anxiety. And I've got my notebook here I'm going to be reading off of. So, my bad, my apologies for a lack of eye contact. Now, how to manage social anxiety. Social anxiety is when we get anxious in social situations, right? And then we're looking at how do we manage it. What I want to look at first is a very loud message I'm going to send at you. You ready for it? Get those ears ready. People are not thinking about you as much as you think they are thinking about you. And here's why. Here's like the simplest reason why. Because more than likely you are thinking about you. For you to ask that question or to think in that manner that people are thinking about me, people are watching me and judging me and wondering what I'm doing, that means that you are actually thinking about you. Make sense? So in reality, that's what most of us do. That's what most of us do. Most of us really just think a little bit more about ourselves. How do I look? What am I wearing? What am I doing? How am I feeling? What am I thinking about? So next time that you go out there in society and you want to just, challenge that social anxiety, push yourself to have that thought, have that mindset that I'm out here in this social setting and people are not thinking about me. People are thinking about themselves and doing their own thing. And then, I am thinking about me. The other area I want you to look at is these thoughts that may come from our upbringing or from like a past experience. Thoughts like, I feel that no one likes me. I feel that everybody hates me. I feel people are judging me. I feel like I'm an outsider. Each of these thoughts promote an essence of insecurity, an essence of worry, of anxiety. And then all three of those, and then there's more variables, but all three of those, they light the fire to social anxiety. They cause me to be much more anxious in social situations. So then what I can do to tame that social anxiety is I can get those statements and I can write them down. I'm an outsider. No one likes me. People are always judging me. And then once I write them down, I can put an arrow next to each one and say, what's a healthy alternative? I could put, these people like me. Bob, Steven, Sally, blah, blah, blah. Right? So I am challenging it. And then when I challenge these thoughts, it causes the brain to reframe things. And then when the brain is able to reframe, I'm able to feel a little bit different. More than likely feel better compared to the earlier thought process I was sharing with you. The other strategy you can do when it comes to social anxiety is study the place you're going to go to. So let's say you're going to have a social gathering at a party or something downtown or wherever it may be. Maybe check it out on Google Maps. Drive by there. I know that sounds a little bit odd, but it's an awesome strategy. Before job interviews, one of the things that I do is I go to the job setting and I check it out. I study the job interview. I study the people that are going to interview me. I study the company. And I do that, yes, to be on my P's and Q's. I want to know my stuff. I want to know my shit, right? But also so that I lower my anxiety. I lower my worry. Because worry is going to be there. I mean, we're humans, you and I. Worry, fear, sadness, happiness, all of those variables are going to be there. But we have to do our best. We have to strive and work towards managing each one of those so that we're able to function in a healthy way, right? That's what it's all about, functioning in a healthy way. The other area I want you to look at is praising yourself, and this is the last one, praising yourself for showing up. You are your number one fan. You are your cheerleader. So when you're at a social gathering, on the way there, I want you to be giving yourself a hug and a pat on the back. Like, way to go, man. Way to go for driving out here and for doing this. I'm proud of you. And then when you're there, I want you to pat yourself on the back again and praise yourself. Here's why. If you're praising yourself, you're promoting a sense of high self-confidence, high self-esteem, high self-worth. Those, in essence, reduce the worry, reduce the social anxiety. What they also do, as a side note, is that they cause a very healthy level of distraction. Because at times, being in a social setting with a social anxiety, the mind starts to wander into all of these components or buckets that are filled with anxiety. And I don't want to be in those components or buckets. So then I distract myself and I pull myself out of there by having these healthy thoughts of, Juan, I'm really proud of you for being at this social gathering. I'm proud of you for, having conversations, for being here, for showing up, for trying. That allows me to feel better about myself and to manage and tame that social anxiety. I hope that this video was helpful, and I hope that, you are able to move forward. Each day be kind to yourself. Each day love yourself. We're not perfect. We're going to mess up. We're going to fall. But we move forward. We learn from our mistakes. We keep going forward. And I know that you're doing that and you're going to continue to do it. Thank you for sharing space with me. Have an amazing day.